Good evening. Come on in. Please, have a seat. So, you must be our new trainee, huh? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Zoa. I keep things running around here, so if you need any help with anything, I'll be the one you're probably going to want to ask. Well, before we get you started today, I wanted to go over a few things then. Don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. You're not in any trouble. In fact, to start, I wanted to congratulate you on your achievements thus far. Degree of Small Vessel Engineering from Bellastat University. Honor roll, no less. That is impressive. I see why you were hired onto our team. And I've also been told, and you can tell me if this is correct, that you built that yourself as well as your capstone project, correct? I did a bit of reading on you and how you designed it. Must say I'm impressed. Absolutely. You should be proud of yourself. If you keep that kind of energy in this field, to be entirely frank, I can see great things down the line with you. As for right now, though, you'll be working down here, East Hangar Bay F05. Part of the reason I'm so surprised you're down here is that this is an economy class hangar. We do still have a few fancier luxury ships docking for maintenance, which might be a bit more your speed. But we're not here with any expectations of glamour or anything like that. Right, we generally work on larger intergalactic starships. So, likely none you're used to seeing. Now, this shouldn't be a big issue for you. Most of what you'll be working on for the first few months of working here is more generalized work, just making sure you have your feet underneath you. And because of that, it's nothing all that different from the interplanetary and planet-side ships that you're used to. I'll also be having you shadow some of the staff here for a little while to help you understand how things work, where everything is, and so on. And if we need to teach you anything new, I'll make sure you have someone to guide you to start. Yep, of course, yeah. Now that said, I do understand your expertise lies with those smaller ships, so whenever we get any of the smaller planet-side ships in, I'll be sure to assign you to work on them, okay? Alright. Now before I go any further, do you have any questions for me? Right, absolutely. So, as with most of our staff, you'll be staying full-time on the Teratoga Intergalactic Space Port. I'm sure you're already acquainted with your quarters. Hopefully you've gotten a chance to look around at some of the port past just the cafeteria and your own personal quarters, though. Good, alright. Well then, while you're on the clock, we do have a few additional spaces that are available nearby. These spaces are open exclusively to employees for when you're on break, before and after you clock in, and if you just need a second to step away and reorient yourself. Most people who work in the Hangar Bay area do feel very disoriented at first, given just how large the space is and the simulated gravity feeling unnatural at first. Did you get a chance to see those areas when you first came in? No, okay. I'll be sure to tell your trainer today to show those off to you then. We have a few spots available. They're all open for whenever you need them. Right, absolutely. So, as for where you'll be eating, I'll have your trainer take you there as well. We have a central area for all of the eastern bays on this floor to sit, visit, eat. I will say personally, I cook my own food and bring it with me. However, if you're unable to, or you just don't want to worry about the possibility of someone taking it, anything like that, going bad, you are absolutely able to just get food from the cafeteria itself. Okay? Right, yep. And like I said, I'll have your trainer show you around today, and you're absolutely welcome to ask questions to him as well. But if you do need anything from me, if you have complaints, concerns, or just need to take a minute to get something off your chest, I am here. I'll be in my office pretty much all day, and I am happy to make time for you, all right? All right. Well then, do you have any other questions? All right then, that will be all I need to talk with you about then. So if you'd like to follow me... Did I startle you? All right. Well, right out here is where you'll be working. And today, you'll be working with one of our best. Atos has been with my team for quite a while, so he'll be able to help you with just about anything you need, all right? All right. Let's see. There he is. Atos?
Yes, ma'am.
Atos, today you'll be helping out our new trainee here, alright?
Wait, huh?
Yep. They are completely new, just hired on, not transferred from any other bays, so I'll need you to show them around the place, help them get acquainted, and just generally show them what a day of work looks like, alright?
Are you sure you want me to be in charge of training? I've never really,
Atos, you're one of our best here. I'll be having him shadow a few other people throughout the week, but for today, I have absolute faith in you, okay?
Okay.
Great. I appreciate the help today, and if you don't mind, go ahead and make sure to see me about 30 minutes before your shift ends, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, jeez Louise. No, don't worry about her. She's great. I just wasn't expecting to train anybody today, so I'm just surprised is all. Come on, follow me. Oh, yeah, she's a Naga. What gave it away, the green skin or the long tail? Hey, come on, I'm just messing with you. No, yeah, a lot of people had your reaction when coming in. They see the green skin tone and just assume, orc, maybe like a reptilus with some really good genetics. And she moves out from behind her desk and nope, purebred Naga. Why, you concerned or something? Well, don't be. She's great. Strict, but great. She recognizes the potential in people, so... Anyway, why are you here, huh? Well, is this like your dream job or what? What? Oh, then why the hells are you here of all places? Oh, yeah? Yeah, no, I get that. Can't get a job without experience, can't get experience without a job. Well, I'm surprised you're down here, I guess. Oh, really? Oh, I am. I'm sure she is too. I mean, we have hangars for planet-side ships. I don't know why they put you down here. All the good news is you'll probably get transferred. They probably have you down here, just so they can keep you around until they have space on one of the upper hangars. Hopefully, Hangar SO2. I hear good things about that one. Yeah, it's one of the best crews. Super professional people and all. Anyway, back to reality. So, while you're here, you'll be working on big fuck-off ships like those over there. Mm-hmm. Size of a city, practically. And built to carry as many people. You're used to smaller ships, I know, but you ever seen one of these ones? You know, the big fuck-off intergalactic passenger ships? Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So you're kind of just stuck here in this hellhole of the solar system, huh? Oh, I'm messing around. It's a good place. It's where I grew up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. It's shocking. Almost like I'm working here because I could get a fancy job somewhere else. No, don't worry about it. Anyway. Yeah, these are the ships we work on. You're gonna be helping me out. Generally, what we have our trainees do is just, basic maintenance stuff that, like, anyone could do, kind of like a baby could do. So chances are, if you got a big fancy degree, you know how to do it. So honestly, I'm not gonna write your ass too much about it. The other people probably will, because the other people are a bit more strict, but I'm the personality hire. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I know how to do my fucking job. But I also know when to give people some grace because they know what they're doing. So, yeah, small jobs that aren't gonna, cause a malfunction in the middle of space or something. Little things for you to do to get comfortable working with the crew, working with these big ships, so on and so forth. That makes sense? Yeah. Which is good for me because it means I get to work on boring stuff all day. And I don't have to do all the hard stuff that I'm usually doing because I'm training you. Well, how are you feeling, huh? Are you disoriented, anything like that? Need food, water, grounding room? Yeah, grounding room. What's so funny, jackass? Come on. Yes, they're a real thing. Have you ever been to one? Oh my god. Okay, well, come on then. No, come on. I'm literally supposed to be showing you around, so come on. Yeah, this way. And pick up the pace, otherwise I'm carrying you and your mobility aid. Yeah, and I can guarantee you won't enjoy the experience. It's gonna be tight, warm, and holy shit, you can go fast in that thing. Okay, my bad. I underestimated you. Yeah, well, it won't be the last time, I'm sure. Huh? Oh, okay. So, grounding rooms are located throughout the port to allow space-sick folks to reorient themselves in a familiar space and climate. They're simulated to look, feel, and sound like familiar spaces you might find on a planet. Yeah, can you tell for the transcript for these things? Well, anyway. The one we're going to is my favorite because obviously we're in the Teratoga system, so a lot of the grounding rooms are based on scenery and places you'd find on one of the system's habitable planets. I'm sure it's the same way with other ports in other systems. But this one, come on in. Okay, so unless your thing's waterproof, you're gonna want to stick to the path here. It's a bit wet. But yeah, this is a grounding room. My favorite one. Yeah, they designed it after the waterways on Zorel. You can actually, there's a little plaque here if you ever want to read up on it. Not necessary, but there's also like little buttons here to adjust things like temperature, ambience, weather, music, stuff like that. And then the weather's all simulated. I won't demonstrate right now, but you know, like rain, hail, I think is an option. Sun, clouds, wind, whatever. It's nice. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, Zorel's surface is like 70-80% water, something like that. Almost the entire thing is like just a series of like waterways and marshland, and like some grassland in the more inland areas. But it's a really great place. It sounds awful, I'm sure, water and marshland, but it's really nice. Yeah. What do you mean, why do I like it? Come on, it's relaxing. Okay. Well, I mean, to start, I grew up on Zorel, so, you know, kind of gets the benefit there. They did a really good job, actually, simulating what it's like there. So, I used to go swimming a lot when I was younger. You probably wouldn't think that because all the fur, you know, gross. But no, it's actually quite fun. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, it just kind of feels like home, I guess. And I wish I could go swimming more often, actually. Oh yeah, just gonna jump into that stream right quick, go to work sopping wet. Yeah, no, it's nostalgic, it's nice. And the music's nice as well. All of the grounding rooms have kind of like a variety of music you can play. Kind of just matching the vibes. You can also turn the music off if you want, but I like leaving it on, and I'm the only person who likes this one, so I basically get to treat it as my own personal little hangout spot. But you can come in here too, of course. Not to say that you can't, just nobody does, so. Yeah, you know, whenever I'm on break, yeah, I just come in here a lot. It feels nice, like home, you know, so it helps me with my homesickness, actually. So depending on where you grew up, if you ever get homesick, that's an option for you, actually. You can go somewhere, one of these rooms is designed like your home planet. Oh, right. Kind of surprised you weren't told about this. We have 2 breaks throughout our shifts, 30 minutes each, except for you right now, since you're a trainee and you're working shorter shifts. You just get the 1 break for right now. Unless you have an additional break. Okay. Yeah, if you ever need it, you can always go talk to Zoa about it. Or if you need to break up your schedule, change it, adjust it to better suit your needs. Yeah, I don't know if you'll meet them anytime soon. They're on vacation at the moment, but a little freak named Newton works here. And don't freak out, they're very vocal about this, so I'm not spilling coffee, or whatever people call it these days. I'm not talking about them behind their backs. Anyways, Newton's a Myrinae, and like with all Myrinae, they struggle a lot with anxiety and shit. You know, brain's constantly going. So Zoa's made sure they have special accommodations for it, is what I'm getting at. Like, they have an additional break. They have a private area they can go to away from noise and stimulus, like all that shit. Yeah, so my point with that being, if you need anything for whatever reason, fucking tell Zoa, okay? Don't try to play hero. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but you're not a hero. Hey, no, don't get pissy on me, okay? I'm being honest. I've worked for like years now, I think 5, maybe 6. Point is, I've worked here for a long ass time, and frankly, I see way too many people go way too long with this job killing them because they think, you know, I don't need accommodations, I'm not a bitch, I can handle it, I'll just take extra pain meds, I'll just save up and get a nice body augmentation so I can do the job better, or a brain augmentation so I can handle the stress better. Don't just waste my life away for the sake of a paycheck, okay? This job's not going to kill you unless you let it. But it's the letting it that gets people. You know, we're all just people. Not one of us is a fucking hero. The moment you start treating yourself like one is the moment that you start making this job harder on yourself than it has to be. Sorry. Jeez, I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm sorry. I'm not used to newbies. I usually don't do the training stuff. 2 of my coworkers usually do it. You'll probably meet them. Hucklenetch Frostwolf and Scorn. They're the ones with the personalities for training people. But you got me today, so I want to train you on what's important. You know? Yeah, you know, a lot of people tend to either transfer to other jobs in the port, or they leave entirely because they think the job's just too much for them. Yeah, they're not good enough. It's not that. It's not that they can't do it, or that they're weak, or that they're a bitch, or they're incompetent, or anything like that, you know? It really isn't that. And it's not going to be the case with you either. You're not... I mean, clearly, you have the qualifications for the job. But everyone has their own needs, okay? I'm sick of people pretending like they don't. That's why I come here on my breaks, you know? If I didn't have places to go like this, when I'm having a tough time, I just quit years ago. But, you know, that's that's whatever. You know, point being, okay, yeah, fair point. I can't really talk about mental health if I'm gonna act like I don't struggle with it. Yeah, well, yeah, I get a lot of leeway here, thanks to being here so long. Zoa has my back a lot. She really does, especially when I'm having a rough time of it. I get homesick, and you know, I'm obviously a werewolf, so you know that comes with its own set of difficulties. So she's really had my back, and Like I said, I wouldn't have made it this long without her, and without accepting that I need help too. Okay, so if big, burly, awesome me can accept help, you accept help too, okay? Little genius prodigy. Huh? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I'm a werewolf. Not like a wolf person or dog boy, anything like that. I know you probably wouldn't expect it, but yeah, I transform and shit, so. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get into all that today. You know, I've already told you that I struggle with some things. I'm not gonna get into all my struggles from being a werewolf today. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with the suspense. Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you what. How about this? Okay. You listening? Okay, I'll tell you what. You survive a week, and I'll tell you more about myself, okay? Yeah, if you're gonna leave before a week's up, I mean, come on. No point in me telling you anything anyways. No point in caring about you. Gotta give you some reason to stick around. And it's gotta give you a reason to talk with Zoe about any accommodations you need, so, killing two birds with one stone. Alright, deal. Yeah, I'll tell you more about myself in a week. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I can show you. Let's see. Come on. I'll take you to our schedule. So, if you want to follow me out here, it's just down this way by Zoa's office, actually. Oh, come on, it's your first day. I kind of expect you to ask questions. Honestly, if you weren't asking me questions, then I would be concerned and a little bit upset. Yeah, really, I'm here to help. Plus, don't apologize. It kind of weirds me out. Yeah, it conflicts with your sassy facade. You know, 1 second you're showing me up and laughing at me, making fun of me. The next moment, oh, I'm so sorry for asking you so many questions, Mr. Atos. Oh, it's okay. I'm just teasing you a bit. Yeah, I know. Listen, banter is my love language, so I understand the game. Alright, well, anyway, here we are. So, schedule's right here. It's posted right next to where we clock in, so I don't know how many people miss it, honestly. It happens surprisingly often. But I'm gonna guess it's probably just, you know, information overload. Coming in, don't know what's important, what isn't. You're just told, oh, use your terminal, clock in. You do that and just go where you're pointed, so. Huh? Hold on, did nobody... Did you come down here alone? What? No, really? Oh my god. Yeah, no, people are usually supposed to guide you down here. Were you not told you were getting a guide at all? Holy shit. Okay. That's concerning. Yeah, usually people, to help you navigate, they'll send someone down with you. They'll pick you up. They'll let you know when they're coming, and they'll be at your door, and they... Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna need to talk with Zoa about that later, okay? Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Okay, how about this? For now, you and I just focus on getting you through the rest of the shift. Be totally fine. And then, like 15-20 minutes before the end of your shift, I'll bring you over here and we'll discuss it with her together, okay? And that way you get paid for your hours, because you are supposed to be clocked in and earning money. It's an easy fix. We can just put you back, write you in. So it's not going to be, huge inconvenience for you, but it is definitely something that she's going to know about. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, someone's going to be getting a strongly worded email, at the very least. Yeah, I'll be frank. I think Zoe is the only person I know who can get away with eating her superiors. Well, I mean, with her attitude, I'm sure you can tell why. Woman's a powerhouse. Professional, efficient, compassionate. Yeah, she's not some grunt with a bad attitude and an appetite issue. Everything she does is deliberate. Come. Let's move away from her office a bit, huh? Don't want her to think we're shit-talking her. Oh, come on, what's that face for? Oh, really? Oh, well, to answer your concerns, nah, she's not like that. In fact, don't think I've ever seen her eat one of her workers. I mean, honestly, I've only seen her with a full belly once, and that was, I want to say, the only time I've seen it happen was after 3 of our favorite workers who were cut from the team without warning. Yeah. Apparently the higher-ups thought they were underperforming or something, which was bullshit. So she spoke with them. Yeah, kind of an all-day conversation. Well, maybe. Might be a bit extreme, but, that's why we have the Reformation Bays. Hey, we got him back. Well, 2 of them. No. Just, you get fired for no reason, you get trust issues. Doesn't matter if you're called back a day later or an hour later. Whatever. It's still just... if it happened to me, I probably wouldn't have come back, so... But, yeah, not to say she's great, and you're gonna love her. So, don't worry too much about the concept of her eating folks. Yeah, frankly, I'm... Not to give you ideas, but I'm kind of surprised you're not more concerned about me, Oh, I don't know. Why would you be concerned about a big werewolf with a big appetite and a bad attitude, and who is getting slowly more irritated by you the more stupid questions you have to ask him as his trainee? I don't know. I guess there's no reason for you to be terrified of me at all. Like I said, I don't want to give you reason for concern, but well, I'm flattered you trust me, I guess. And for what it's worth, I plan to be worthy of it. I know I'm not exactly the nicest guy all the time, but, I get it that trainees need support. That's why I went down that little tirade earlier. Yeah, my tirade when I was ranting up on my soapbox, bitching and moaning. Okay, what's that supposed to mean, huh? Huh? Yeah, you little fucker. You keep talking like that, maybe I will put you in my stomach for timeout. Ah, you fucking prick. Wait, you didn't expect me to know the word tirade. Get real. Oh, uh-huh. Okay, well, if that was too nice to be one, then I'll make sure I'm meaner next time. I'll call you all sorts of names and shit. Gosh, you're such a little shit. Alright, come on, let's go. Yeah, come on. We have actual work to do, not just making fun of each other. Alright, come on. This way. Chances are if you weren't brought down here with a guide, you don't have any equipment either. Yeah, that's genuinely kind of dangerous, so come on.